Good day, everyone. We are the Group 7, and for today's lesson, we are going to talk about types of assessment. Types of assessment. Inclusive and special education settings require assessment approaches that are sensitive to diverse learning needs of the students. There are three types assessments that are commonly used in inclusive and special education contexts. We have the observation checklist, anecdotal report, and portfolio assessment. These three types of assessment are particularly helpful in tracking and checking student performance, especially across diverse learning styles, because they offer a more holistic and individualized view of learning than traditional tests. This type of assessment move beyond the traditional test of only focusing the individual student and their learning journey. They provide teachers with a more comprehensive understanding of each student's progress, allowing them to tailor instruction and support to meet their individual needs and learning styles. And today, three of my members are going to introduce the three types of assessment. Listen carefully and enjoy watching.
Observation checklists are particularly valuable in inclusive and specialized education settings as they allow teachers to systematically observe and document student behavior, skills, and progress. In these settings, observation checklists can be tailored to specific individualized education program, goals, or accommodation. For example, a teacher may use an observation checklist to assess student communication skills and social interaction, or the use of assistance technologies. Observation checklists are structured tools that allow teachers to systematically observe and document student behavior, skills, and progress. This is particularly valuable in exclusive and specialized education settings. This checklist can be tailored to specific inclusive education program, goals, accommodation, or areas of concern. They provide a clear framework to teachers to observe and record student performance, making it easier to identify patterns, track progress, and more informing decision and instruction and support. Here's the example. We have the date, the name of the student, and the observer. And here on the table we have our skills, which is list of things that we are looking for. It helps us to stay focused on a specific skills or behavior. We have to check not yet if they are not able to do the skills at all. Check developing if they are quite getting it with a guide. And check mastered if they can do it without a support. This checklist help teacher track progress over time. They can see which skill a student is mastering and which ones they need to more practice with.
Anecdotal report. Anecdotal report provide a narrative account of students' behavior, interaction, and progress. In a context of inclusive and special education, anecdotal report can capture specific incidents or observations related to students' individualized goals, accommodations, or modifications. These reports can be particularly useful for documenting progress in areas such as social emotional development, self-regulation, or the use of specific strategies or support. Anecdotal report can inform the development or adjustment of IEPs and provide valuable information for discussion with parents, support, staff, or specialists. Anecdotal report are narrative account of students' behavior, interaction, and progress. They provide a more detailed and descriptive account of students' learning than observation checklists. Anecdotal report can capture specific incidents or observations related to students' individualized goals, accommodations, or modifications. They are particularly useful for documenting progress in areas like social emotional development, self-regulation, or the use of specific strategies or support. For example, this is our anecdotal report. Date, November 4, 2024. Student, Gerald Aslagan. And then the observer, Ms. Kate Vicariato. The situation is that during a group science project, Gerald actively participated in the discussion, offering his ideas and perspectives. He used appropriate language and listened attentively to his peers. He also helped to organize the group materials and ensure that everyone had a role in the project. The reflection. Gerald is making significant progress in his social skills. He is becoming more confident in interacting with his peers and contributing to group activities. He is also demonstrating his ability to cooperate and work effectively as part of a team. Here in our example, we have the date, the name of the student, and then the observer. And here on the table, we have the situation, which identifies the description of students' behavior or learning experience. After observing the situation, you as an observer have to write a reflection on what you observe based on his or her situation. With this, anecdotal report gives teachers a deeper understanding of a student's strengths, challenges, and how they learn best.
Portfolio assessments are a collection of students' work that showcases their progress, achievements, and individual strengths. They are highly beneficial in inclusive and special education settings because they allow for a comprehensive view of student learning. Portfolios can contain samples of work that reflect students' abilities, growth, and adaptations made to accommodate their learning needs. They can include a variety of materials such as written assignments, artwork, projects, and even audio or video recordings. Portfolio can be used to record progress in a variety of areas, including academic ability, communication, social interactions, and independent living skills for kids with exceptionalities or impairments. Portfolios can also include evidence of accommodations or modifications made to support students' learning and participation. The portfolio might also include examples of the students' work that demonstrate their use of assistive technology, such as text-to-speech software or graphic organizers. Samples of the students' work that show how they have adapted their learning style to meet the challenges of the curriculum. Documentation of students' participation in extracurricular activities such as clubs or sports teams, which may demonstrate their social skills and leadership abilities. So, in our portfolio assessment, this showcases the students' learning over time. This includes their sample works, projects, and assignments. It allows the teachers to see how students' skills and understanding have developed over time. They can see how the student has improved and identify areas where they might need more support.
To conclude, these assessments are valuable tools for identifying and addressing learning gaps in students with diverse needs because they focus on individual needs, offer ongoing feedback, and promote collaboration. By utilizing these assessment tools, teachers can tailor instruction and support to meet individual needs, ultimately ensuring that every student has the opportunity to succeed and reach their full potential in a supportive and inclusive learning environment. So that could be all. Thank you very much for listening attentively.